Alert Weather with Chief Meteorologist Brad Travis.
Well, another quiet night for a change. The radar not showing any rain left. A little bit of ground clutter out there. Touch of fog overnight tonight, but nothing to be too concerned with. What we're going to watch over here along the Mississippi River from Memphis to the north up towards Cape Girardeau and Paducah. The tail end of that line will come through around 4 o'clock in the morning in northwest Alabama. We'll go through the model guidance here in just a second, but there's not going to be a whole lot to it once it moves in. Some steadier showers down here to the south and around Tuscaloosa, and they find it cleared out down here along the Gulf Coast. If you're traveling to the Gulf Coast the next couple of days, maybe through Wednesday, better chance for showers, maybe some thunderstorms down there. But I do expect it to be dry for the 4th of July, especially by the evening hours. And the weekend overall doesn't look too bad. It'll be warm, of course, in fact hot. Around here it's going to be super hot. But here's your next 12 hours, a few showers by 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. But then again in northwest Alabama, southern middle Tennessee, 4 a.m. to roughly 6 a.m. as you'll see here. A few showers. Here's a look at 4 o'clock in the morning, the tail edge of those showers and storms near Memphis, kind of tracking along the state line, weakening as they move east. So by 7 o'clock in the morning, I think our biggest issue is going to be a touch of fog out there. And as we continue on through the rest of the day, Scottsboro warming up to about 85 degrees by 11 o'clock in the morning. A lot of sunshine. It's going to be a steamy day out there. Make sure you're staying hydrated. I know you're used to us saying that, but it's going to be one of those days where we may not see storms until we reach 90 degrees in a few spots. Once we start to see the storms, though, here's 145, they'll start to spread out. These storms go up, then they collapse, and then they create new thunderstorms along those boundaries. The one difference tomorrow is going to be a boundaries moving in. So there's a little bit more upper level wind support to push them out of the area a little sooner. So I think that's going to eliminate some of the street flooding. That's predominantly what we've had. We haven't had a whole lot of flash flooding. We've had a lot of street flooding out there. And you're starting to see some of the poor drainage areas in some newly constructed areas too. I've seen a lot of that on social media. Again, if you're getting ready to buy a house, you're looking things over, now's a good time to go out there after a big thunderstorm and see how that property and the entire subdivision is holding the water, or I should say draining the water. Very important. Again, a lot of subdivisions being built very quickly out there. So again, do your homework on that. By 8 o'clock tomorrow evening, just a couple of showers out there. That's it. That's the end of the rain for at least 2 days. And some of you will be mowing every 3 days after all this rain, especially if we get some sunshine out there and if you over fertilize too. Fair weather out there tomorrow for it. Good weather Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Rain chances again highest tomorrow and then dropping for Wednesday and Thursday. Friday, 4th of July looks pretty good. Even during the evening hours, it's just going to be a hot day, a hot start to the weekend. So the 4th of July itself, look for about 94 degrees. The heat index won't be a huge factor just because it's already hot. The humidity will slowly start climbing as we go through the weekend. And here's your 10-day forecast. 90s once we get rid of the rain, so be careful what you wish for. 92 degrees Sunday, Monday 92. So really nice weather if you're planning to hit area waterways or just maybe even the subdivision swimming pool. Maybe they're having a few parties there, or just your backyard pool.
Speaking
just take a break.
Subdivisions, so smart, Brad. Really good tip. Go look where you're about to buy some
Yeah, if you're about to
properties.
buy a house, go check it out. Some of these subdivisions are just being built just like that. Saw a lot of pictures. Flooding, and it's not really flooding. It's just the water has nowhere to go. It's on an old farm field. A lot of these fields just being turned over to subdivisions.
There's no drainage. Retention ponds turn into retention rivers, or you know, something is backing up.
Yeah, a lot of them weren't built for the rainfall rates we get around here.
Exactly. Something to keep in mind. Really good tip, Brad. Okay.